constraints. And so we were able to get the budget of the police, and we brought it out for discussion at the various forums and the various meetings. And then we see that community members or residents were saying, what if police have like 5.9 million and like 4.2 million is going for salaries and other compensation, with only like 1.9 million for operations, is not enough. So what can we do? And based on that, they made some recommendations which we advanced, and we intend to follow up since the budget year is coming up. That try to decentralize your budget. Make sure that every county at least have a portion of that budget so that they can take care of their needs. Some police stations don't have even computers or even a motorcycle. They don't have the basics. And so if you do your budget and make sure that in Nimba, if you have 10 police stations, make sure that each police station have something that they can be able to use for that here. And they made another recommendation that since the government cannot actually resource the police, I mean, give them everything they need, that there's a need to create a police trust fund where people can contribute, donors can come in, the business community can chip in, funds from the county development fund can be there, so that those basic needs that are out there, could be addressed. For example, sending a report. We're told that officers have to go out to commercial typewriters who type confidential reports, and during that process, some documents are taken away. And if you have your internet modem, you have your laptop, you could easily send your report by email instead of having a driver carry this report down to Central. So there are many things that came out with good recommendations, which we hope can be followed up by the police authorities.
Now, I know the group you deal with, I'm sure you heard about the Community Watch Forum.
Yes.
Community. So do you work along with them in this project through Community Watch Forum?
Well, not because Mr. Howard, they are dealing with the community mobilization.
Okay.
But in most of the meetings, like for the police station visits, we had people from the Watch Forum.
Okay.
They will go in, and even when we have the advocacy, the county dialogue advocacy meetings, we invite civil society groups, including the Watch Forum. So, but we noticed that in many communities, in many police stations, the police officers rely on the community Watch Forum for assistance. Like in Flopper, they had only 2 police officers. But when we were going, we saw members of the community Watch Forum at their checkpoints. So they like coordinate with the community Watch Forum to help them because they have limited resources, limited manpower.
And sometimes when you implementing pilot projects, there are some unforeseen things that you don't just get into it. I think the relationship between the Watch Forum and us, maybe in the next phase, we'll have to increase it. That recommendation was made when we had the national advocacy group that time. And so we take that very seriously, but the pilot program only consider, we have them there, but it should be like a key partner that we work together so that when we leave as NGOs, the government agency or that part of government agency can help to sustain the process that so we thought about that seriously, but in this one they are just like participants into it, not one of the partners on the project. No.
Now, Mr. Yasia, you mentioned earlier budget constraints, and I saw you just like in 4 counties now and 35 communities. How soon do you think you'll be able to expand into some of the other counties and communities?
We are in the process of closing down in the first year.
Okay.
The project reporting, and then hopefully
source funding, and then
source funding, of course. So even though there is a demand, we have to really take out all the wins that we've made so far. And we understand the critiques of this project, and then many who think that the relationship is not there, it's not going to work. This project is hopeless, but to those I say that it's a step in the right direction. we're building on something, and hopefully in a couple of years people can buy into it. There are support from the river counties from the southeast, which I think it's also very strategic area we should be working. But we are hopeful that our donors are going to extend, and then we can start thinking about, especially with the southeast, how we can get the southeast involved.
All right, let me give the public a chance now to interact with you. 0880-514-096 is one number you can call. 0880-514-096. And the other number is 0776-089713. 0776-089713. So let me go to the line now and see who is here. Good morning. Good morning. All right, go ahead, Emmanuel.
Commend your studio just for their brilliant worthwhile initiative, to take upon themselves to inform our Liberian people and make the necessary recommendations to the National Security Advisors. And we said, lot of things, but I two things I draw my attention, especially in terms of education, especially when it comes to our national police. Many of them come out in the street without fight, and in terms of identifying them, sometimes when they put to or interact with them or identify them or maybe carry them, making themselves because they don't have to deliver. And then the issue, that relationship, that cordial relationship when we spoke on that many people have that perception that they are the police, the police are enemies too.
Okay, yes, thank you. We have to take other callers, 0776-089713 and 0880-514-096. Those are the two numbers you can call, 0880-514-096 and 0776-089713. Let me go to this line. Good morning. Good morning. Your name? Yes, your name.
That is very important because there are some issues that are happening, and the police have been general about that, they can just go scot-free and nothing can cover all of it. So I want for the material to continue.
Thank you very much. Let me see who is here. Oh, sorry, I lost you. 0880-514-096 and 0776-089713. Let me go to this line and see. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, your name? I don't know what District 10 is, but go ahead, Henry.
Yeah, the police, they have a kind of police who do not know how to take care of their property. They're always doing this illegal and very bad, as I said. Because when you see a new car, you just answer that car, you look different. I don't know, the off of the topic.
Okay. I don't know if the project will go about teaching, instructing the police how to take care of the logistics, but let me see who's here. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, good morning. Your name?
I join you from Muhammadi community.
All right.
I speak to you as one of the beneficiaries of this project. this project is very saving, this project is felicitative. However, if you get in the Hamilton community, you will get to know that the bridge that was between the police and the city of Hamilton have been closed. To the extent where we can now go and just call the police and come to us, we discuss issue on one-on-one. That negative perception we used to have about the police, police is still all of that. We have centered that perception, you know, wherein we were taken to the police for police station visitation. We learned a lot from the police in the sense that the police was able to explain to us, you know, as to how they are managing things, as to how they are structuring with things. So with that, we also want to thank their part as well, you know. So I really want to really thank and appreciate to the people there for their numerous contributions to this country and the society.
Okay.
Try to extend their project or program to the entire country.
Thank you very much. Let me take the final one. Good morning. Good morning, your name? Hello, your name? All right, you're in Kakata. Go ahead.
Griffin, Mr. Howard, and Mr. Yasia for the initiative. This is very appreciative, and I'm sure if we can have this extended to other counties, this will ease the work and the stress the police goes through in the different places. I remember there was a joke broken in Banga, and a couple of days COPC was in Kakata here because he was assigned here before, and he was telling us they have rearrested 3 of those guys who broke jail, and all came from a safe out from the community. And I'm sure it's as a result of this project in that area, that community are now getting to know that the police is a friend to the citizen, and the police are not magicians, and the help of the citizen can be able to effectively allow police to be able to carry on their work.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. They will respond to your queries now. Gentlemen, how soon do you, I know I asked the question, Mr. Yasia said they're coming to the end of it now, they review it, go back, seek those source funding, and then perhaps they spread to other counties. But you're listening to the callers, so you can begin to comment, any one of you. Mr. Howard?
Yeah, I want to be thankful to the callers. They actually understand the issues, and we all are like concerned about security issues in the country. And again, we are doing all that we can to see how we can liaise with our donor partners and appeal to them to see reasons why they can be able to say, look, we have the confidence, you can continue this in other counties, something which we don't have total control over, because it's their funding, and then they will have to decide, say, yes, we can move there. But I want to be thankful, and we hope that we will continue to do our best, because the issue of security is no more an issue that should be just wholly and solely left to the security agencies and individuals alone. Thank you.
Mr. Griffiths?
Well, one of the column, I think to column is this issue of identification. Yes, very, very important, and we want to continue to appeal to the police authorities to ensure that all of their officers can be identified at all times when they are interacting with the public.
Mr. Yasia,
Yes.
I know you listen to the callers, but what is it that you expect out of the public? What are your expectations of the public in this project?
What I would expect is that we all realize that the relationship between the security sector as a whole and the public hasn't been good over the years, but it can get better if we all get together, we all participate in the conversation, and we all make meaningful recommendations on how they can be improved. Obviously, the pushback would be how do we enforce the recommendation, which is always the problem most of the time in our country, the enforcement. But again, as much as we know that it's going to be hard, I'm very optimistic. With time, we can hold our security sector accountable to us, and we can also support our security sector in making sure they become an effective force. But then also, I want to thank the donors, our two donors, Swedish government, SIDA, Sweden International Development Agency, and the European Union. I also want to thank our partners, our two partners, CJPS and Linear, our mobilizers across the 4 counties and facilitators, and the community and the public at large. Security action is definitely for everyone, and if we all participate, we can also improve the situation in our country.
All right, Mr. Joseph Howard. He's the Executive Director, Center for Justice and Peace Studies. You also listen to Mr. Joseph Yasia, Program Manager, International Alert, and Mr. Cecil Griffiths, President, Liberia National Law Enforcement Association. Thank you for coming, gentlemen, and I hope we can meet again.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that will do it for the Super Morning Show for this Friday and the week. We come to the end of this week. So on behalf of the entire crew, my name is Raymond Oliver Hoggart.
Thank you so much.
I am the Grumpy Dun, the last done standing. My partner, Leggy Rennie, I'm sure will be here next Monday morning, or next Friday morning. So on behalf of our TV technicians, our radio technicians,